Good afternoon, my name is Tom. I come to you from northern Maine here at the Rustic log cabin. Thank you for checking out my videos today. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. While I was melting down my lead this time for bullets, I had an explosion of the lead. And I wanted to share it with you today because most of the videos on YouTube, they always show you the good stuff, everything going perfectly right. Well, in this case, everything didn't go as planned. So some of my viewers might find this video a little bit disturbing. So I just wanted to give you a heads up, just in case there will be an explosion of lead in this video. I have looped the video. It blows up like a volcano, and I wanted to share that with my viewers. It is very dangerous. I do not expect anyone to take from this video that anything I'm doing is safe. So if you take this on, you're doing it on your own responsibility. Melting lead down, you are dealing with heavy, hot, molten steel. So it is extremely dangerous. Now that's my legal part of this, so enjoy the video. Just do your own homework when it comes to this kind of stuff. I just wanted to share it with you, which will hold my pot into place. The last thing that you would ever want to happen is that thing spill with 20 pounds or 30 pounds of hot molten lead in it. Extremely dangerous. The other thing that's extremely dangerous is you don't want any water at all to get into that pot while it's melting lead. What water does in hot molten lead is it'll cause explosion, just like a volcano. So that's another very dangerous thing here when it comes to melting down lead in large quantities. Use extreme caution. Extreme caution. I am not putting this video together to frighten anyone away from the process of pouring your own bullets or melting down lead. All I wanted to show here in this video is the explosion part of what goes on. Sometimes if a drop of water gets into the pot of molten lead. Now that might have been the case here, but I don't think so. But I'm just not sure what actually happened here in the pot. But a huge explosion happened. No one was hurt. I was not hurt. But this is a good example of having good welder's gloves on, your eye protection, and stay away from the pot. Don't get your head right over the pot. Don't be hanging around the pot. Melt your lead, get it on its way, but stay clear of it. And for me, that's probably the safest thing that I can tell you to do when it comes to melting lead. Don't put your head over the pot. You will see here in a moment. Holy crap, did you see that? Are you still with me? I told you that's why I put the warning in at the very beginning. Have you ever seen anything so violent in your life? Hot molten steel like that? Safety equipment and staying back away from the pot. I was not injured. Now, doesn't that scare the bejeepers out of you? That's just about like a flying bullet coming at you right out of a rifle or a shotgun. That is probably about the most dangerous thing that I think I have ever seen that I have captured on video. And that's why I wanted to share this with you. Not be like all the other YouTubers that don't show you this part of when things go wrong. When things go wrong, sometimes they really can go really, really wrong, and wrong fast. But as I said earlier, I don't want this to scare you or not be a part of this part of being an outdoorsman. This is a big part of being an outdoorsman in my world.
being able to create my own bullets, create my own sinkers for fishing. Everything revolves around this kind of activity. Over the years, I have melted down hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds of lead. I have never seen this happen. This is the first time it has ever happened to any of my pours of lead. It was just a freak thing. I just don't know what else to say about it other than this has never happened to me before in melting lead. If you are a smelter of smelting lead and you know what happened in this pot today, leave me a comment. Let me know. I don't believe it was water. My lead was extremely dry. The only thing I'm wondering is if I was dropping in, at the time I was dropping in those lead sinkers, one right after another, and the pot came up to a pretty good boil when those were melting down. So that's what I'm wondering. Maybe dropping in all of them sinkers could have had something to do with it. Some of those sinkers had also been in the ocean and maybe had a little bit of salt crust on them. So, I mean, there's a lot of questions here to what happened in that pot. So I really don't have the answers. I just don't believe it was water because I know what the lead was that I was putting in there. So thank you for checking this out. We got one more explosion here coming up. Like I said, don't be discouraged from doing this. Just use caution, caution, caution. With your do it outdoors. Have your safety glasses on, your big welder's gloves, and just use caution when you're dealing with hot molten lead like this.
I will see you in the next one. Throw me a bone, would you? Reach over and hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up if you like today's video, and I will see you in the next one.